Light on. Alright. I don't know any playlist.
You do do Don. You could do
What Don playlist?
You could do Future and Travis type shit, or it'd be like Don Toliver mix. Say that. Toliver mix. Yeah. And put a mix.
I don't see no mix. Right here?
Right there.
This one?
To the right.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, you know this one, huh?
I just know how I work on YouTube. Flocky.
Yeah, man. Sorry guys, we were getting the music right for y'all, man. We're getting the music right. You know who it is? L and Flock.
Yes, sir.
L after 7. But we take you to heaven.
Right before 11.
You know what I'm saying? So this week it's just gonna be me and my brother. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. It kind of feels a little weird, you know, because we've been having guests on. Yeah, you know, been having this our first time just doing it on the couch. Pause. I be watching It Is What It Is podcast with Mace and Cam. That's all them boys say. Oh, we out?
Yeah, no, I just bought that.
Yeah, man.
You ain't got that right scrote, man. Oh, the nigga, the cap on.
Oh, damn. I'm about to fucking fuck some shit up.
Rigged smoker, man. Rigged smoker.
Turn that bit down, man. So how you been, man? How you been? I feel like a lot of people been passing away. You know, so I just want to, check on you. You know what I'm saying? Check on your friends.
Man, like I always say, I'm blessed just to be here. I always tell people I'm happy to be 6 feet above and 6 feet under. I feel like every day when you get a little win, that's really all you can ask for. You know what I'm saying? Little wins here and there. You get 2 wins here, you get a win the next day, you just keep adding them up, man. So,
right.
I think unless you're on the other side of that, you in good standing. So I'm solid.
Yeah.
Solid. I'm blessed.
Okay. So I know when I was looking at the playlist, you said or play Future and Travis. So I know you asked me before, Future or Young Thug, right? And I saw the other day it was like Future got more #1 singles than like Beyonce, Michael Jackson, some other shit.
Come on, man.
So
Hendrix, Pluto.
So you picking Future over Young Thug?
It's a tight race, right? Okay. I know it's tight. Like, you really made me realize how tight the race is. But when you think about overall, I gotta go with, like, the only way I would pick somebody over Future is if they like killing him, because he just that timeless. He just that raw. He got, you know what I'm saying? He got so many different flows. He timeless. So unless you like 5 steps above, like if it's neck and neck, if that's what the argument is, like Future versus somebody and they neck and neck, Future got the one up.
Future got it.
Future got the one up.
It got to be the influence.
It's all
it got to be the influence.
It's the influence. It's the everything, bro. It's the aura. It's
killing
the
the
vibe.
game right now.
It's everything.
Okay.
It's
I don't know, man, because
Thug, right? It's like 1 and 1/8. Okay. I say that.
Okay. So
that's fair to me.
So you taking Future over Drake?
Future over Drake? Nah.
So that one, he 5 steps. He more than 5 steps ahead then.
I feel like honestly he really not. But Drake just a different he a different breed. He it's just with him, you never really know what to expect. Like, Future, he got his whole aura, he got his own vibe, and you kind of know what to expect from him. Even though he can switch it up, but with Drake, it's like you never really know. Like when he came out with the Flights Book album, whatever that was, like that fast upbeat shit. I think it was like
Honestly, never mind.
No, it was the one. I don't know if it was his last one or if it was the one that was right before that. Like everything was upbeat. He came out with the Flights book. It was like some overseas, like upbeat, tropical, just some shit he wasn't on.
The versatility.
Yeah.
The versatility. But the thing, one may argue that Future, he's just versatile in his own. Like people be putting him on song.
He is, but I don't know. I think Drake is just really. Not only is he timeless, but he's like a generational talent, like sensational type shit. So it really just depends on who you ask, to be honest. Because a lot of niggas
y'all
be like, fuck Drake.
Y'all vote Future or Young Thug. I think I still can't answer this
that boy
question.
Can't answer.
I still can't answer this question. It's so
that boy from Georgia.
Yeah, I don't even know which way to go. You know what I'm saying?
It's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, because Young Thug got some timeless hits too now.
He does.
Young Thug got some timeless hits. Young Thug got he got some influence too. You know what I'm saying? He got some influence too. Hell. You know, I always wondered, you be saying who other artists signed, but who Future signed? Like, who signed the Future?
I have no idea.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Young Thug, he a little kid, you know what I'm saying? Garner was signed too. But like, it was Future like Elvis.
Yeah, I don't think he really be like branching out like that as far as I don't think he really cares too much about that because it's like I don't know. He's just Future, bro. He different. He Future.
Yeah.
That nigga was living in the future when he was.
I don't even know if I could see Future managing somebody else.
You can't. I can't. Like, nigga, what?
You know what I'm saying? Unless he's another Future.
Yeah, I feel like he's too much of the main character.
Yeah. He really is. Yeah. So that's that was the first part of our Game Breaker. The Game Breaker is gonna be where we talk about music, sports, just kind of like things that are current, right? Or like debates that we may have. So like Future versus Young Thug. One thing I wanted to talk about, right? And I know a lot of people don't talk about it. But like, how you feel about the whole Shannon Sharp thing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Immediately, my first reaction was, damn, they got my boy too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, they done got him too.
When I seen it, I was like when I seen he was trending on Twitter, I'm like, oh shit, what he done did. Yeah. I'm thinking you know what I'm saying? So
Cat Williams again.
When I seen it and I listened to the video, I'm like, boy, he hell.
That bit hell. I was like, this hell. Fake? Is this fake?
And if you know Shannon Sharp, you know it wasn't fake because nigga, he don't nobody else sound like him. And it's like, nigga, we know that's you. That's why you had to come less than a day later and be like, yeah, that would be, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. A lot of people saying that he did that. He went live having sex because he trying to beat the gay allegations.
I heard that too.
But
what I realized is though,
she goes.
And maybe this is a hot take, but when you're a successful black man and you don't have a woman, you are assumed gay.
Like you questionable.
And to be honest, I might even say that regardless of like, because I don't know any other races where that's the case.
Yeah.
Now, one thing is I'm black, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what other races go through when you're successful and you don't, you know what I'm saying, you're single. Because it's almost like, oh, why is he, why is he single? Why is this? And like, it's like as a successful black man, you have to be married. Otherwise, it's weird.
And then be wearing the tight shorts with the thin ankles, like around the ankles and shit. I don't know. I can see what people be saying, but
you said tight shorts.
I mean the pants that be real tight around the ankle though, like real scrunched up at the ankle.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But not like that.
Oh, you talking about what
they call
you
like they'll be like some cargo pants, but around the ankle they like
joggers,
yeah,
not jeggings.
I don't know what they call jeggings, them, right? But I don't know, man. I don't think he that way. I feel like he definitely did not do that shit on accident. Though.
Yeah, it might have been for the clout.
You don't go live on accident.
Yeah,
like I just learned how to go live on purpose.
On purpose.
So I don't really know what he was trying to accomplish with that, but he definitely did that shit on purpose.
He definitely did it.
I mean, I'm tired of y'all calling me gay.
But I be putting in that work.
I gotta get on here and break a bag or two.
Be putting in that work, man. I guess I don't know, man. I mean, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, you know.
Yeah.
Guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Because he is the hot topic right now. Mm-hmm. So, just like you said, I guess it did what it needed to do.
Nice little PR stunt.
I think the thing is, if he did it to escape the allegations, then I think that he's caring a little too much about what people think.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna have allegations. People gonna speculate. People gonna have rumors.
All type of shit.
You know what I'm saying? When people don't know, that's when they speculate. That's when they have those rumors. Because they ain't got nothing to stand on. But, hey, I mean, he doing. And then I had seen he promoting like Sparks. Like it's like a Viagra pill. Like he promoting that now. He was like, it wasn't me, it was the Sparks.
See? That was if
business move.
If he really did that, that's a great PR stunt. Like, and he already be like, he be on ESPN and he'll have like the Hennessy, he'll have the backwoods, he'll have the cigars. Like he that type of
Black and Miles.
He like how he is off camera, on camera.
True.
But people appreciate him for that.
Yeah.
And that's like his character.
Yeah. That's that Southern Georgia country.
Yeah.
It's that Southern Georgia country.
So ain't nobody mad at him.
And the last part I wanted to speak about before we got into the questions. I know a lot of people been talking about how Lil Wayne ain't performing at the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Right? And to be honest, I think if you should have got Lil Wayne at the Super Bowl, it should have been when he was hot. When he was on top of the world. Because I don't know how Lil Wayne performs now. You know what I'm saying? I know when Mr. Carter came out, when Millie came out, like all of those. Like that was a time, like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like when 50 Cent came out with the Get Rich or Die Trying album. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He had 2003 on lock. That one you should have got 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? When they at their peak, but see, what you think?
I don't know. I mean, I get the point of view you coming from, but at the same token, last Super Bowl, who they have? Like Snoop Dogg, they had 50 Cent, they had Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? They had the old heads out there, and everybody went crazy. So I definitely get that point of view, but I don't know. I think it was more so they just he didn't fit. I mean, it made sense, I feel like from a certain demographics point of view.
Do you think they take into account the like where it's at? Like, do you think they consider that, or they just be like, who's popping right now?
That's what I feel like a certain demographic of people, being black people, they might consider that. Like me and you, knowing, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne, he the GOAT, he from New Orleans, the Super Bowl gonna be played in New Orleans. Like, why not have Lil Wayne? But it's way beyond that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like they said, he haven't performed at he's never performed at the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl has been in New Orleans, like, apparently numerous other times. So for it to be a huge surprise right now, like shit.
Just making somebody next.
Like it would have been cool, but like it's not so big to where it's like, oh, they tried you or we was anticipating this and then they not all of a sudden they like kicked you out from doing it. No, it ain't nothing like that. So I think I don't know. Kind of think they overdoing it, in my opinion.
I don't know what they said, Drew. You gotta listen to two in here. They go back to my. Oh, not that. My bad, y'all. Oops. Gonna get her canceled.
What's it? Canceled.
Yeah, man. I mean, Lil Wayne performing at the Super Bowl would probably be like, and rest his soul. It would be like Kobe going back to the NBA for this All-Star game.
I agree with that.
Saying?
I agree
like,
with that.
It's like, bro, we already know you're great, bro. Mm-hmm. But it's somebody else's time now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some younger people now. You see what I'm saying?
I definitely get that for sure.
But yeah, I mean, should a woman date for money? Do you think women should date for money? And I thought about this. I feel like women should.
It's definitely something to think about.
I feel like women should date for the life they want. Mm-hmm. Now, if that requires a lot of money, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But I think you have to figure out what you want. You know what I'm saying? What type of man you want, right? Because not that the money should be the only reason why you with this man, but if you know the type of life that you want, mm-hmm.
Put yourself in the position.
Right. Now, that's not to say that if you marry this man and things go down, that you leave his ass. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You still chose him.
Heavy emphasis on that, though.
You still chose
emphasis on that. I think that's a good point of view to have, though, because I do, with women being women and their kind of dynamic and role that they have being women, it's like ultimately, yeah, you can take care of yourself, you can have your own, and that's cool. Mm-hmm. But you do, and generally, in my opinion, I think women do want somebody who can eventually provide them with a certain type of lifestyle, not just being financial, but I never think women should really date down. I think women should always go above and beyond of, beyond whatever they even might think that they're really capable of. But like solely for money though, I don't think so. Like, I don't think you should be a type of person who, when you're dealing with a dude, you got to be like, well, how much you make? So I think you do got to be realistic and kind of level the playing field and be like, okay, well, if I'm dating this person, right, they got a good vibe. I don't really like them, but they don't seem to have any sort of direction towards where they're going, and it's not really looking too promising. Then maybe I'll step back from this person. Versus if you got a guy who may not have it all right now, but you see his path, you see his vision clear as day, and you see the way he feels about his vision. He knows it. You know what I'm saying? So you do have to kind of level the playing field and see what you're getting yourself into, bro. Because like I'll use my own mom for example. I probably say the guy who she loved the most, she was married to for like 8 years. He didn't have no money. Like he worked at Busch Gardens for like ever, literally like since 18 and retired from there and all type of shit. Like great dude, great personality, really good characteristics, really good traits. But like when the what was it, the recession happened back in like 20, what was that, like it was in the 2000s, like the early 2000s when the recession happened.
Yeah.
And shit got tough, and it was like when it came down to the nitty gritty and it came time for him to really show himself and start to really take the lead and provide financially when she needed him to, he couldn't do it.
Oh, he couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it, and he refused to do it. He refused. Like, he was comfortable where he was at. He had been there so long, and it was like it was them, it was me and my brother, and you know what I'm saying, shit was getting hard. So they ended up getting divorced. So it's like, yeah, love really does matter, but you definitely have to make sure that the person that you choose to be with in the long run, you gotta know, like, you have to be certain that it's gonna be straight financially. You got to, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, but how could you be certain?
I feel like we all know. Like, you just know, bro. You know when you meet someone, or surround yourself around people who have that drive. Like, you can look at your friends, you can diagnose the friends that you have, and you can say, and you can look at your friends and say, okay, I know, you know what I'm saying, these two dudes over here, they cool, but I really don't, just by their actions, I don't see them going all the way with this shit. And I feel like women can do that with men. And it's not even about showing how much money you have or talking about how much money you have, but it's the drive that you have within yourself with everything that you do. Just your active effort to be better. That's gonna generate money, bro. The more you put effort into being the best that you can in all avenues, the money will come. And I feel like women are great analyzers of that.
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Or do they just choose the?
I think women may not always be a great judge of a man's character. You see what I'm saying? Some women are, right? But at the end of the day, you only know a person as much as as much as you've seen or as much as they've told you. You see what I'm saying? So I think, like, I don't disagree with any of your, like, you know what I'm saying. But I think the thing is that one thing we know is that women operate off emotion. Mm-hmm. Emotion can be very blinding. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman can just go with a man because she's like, oh man, like, she's just so enamored by the guy that she's not really considering the ramifications of this. You know what I'm saying? The consequences.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
possibly.
100%. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I think us as men, we can do that as well. Because I guess, you know what I'm saying, you can say love is blind, even if I'm just in love with how you look. Now I only see how you look. You see what I'm saying? And I wouldn't say women should or shouldn't date for money. Now, like you said, should that be the sole reason? Of course, no, not. Because the thing is, money can come and go. That's why I said, how you know for sure, like, you're stable. Like, I remember watching the Club Shay Shay or Uncle Ocho or whatever, and he was talking to Ocho, and he was like, never judge a man by where he's currently standing. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think you should date for the money, but you should date for the life you want, because money may help like that initially, but the characteristics of that man, like you was talking about, like the leadership, the drive, all of that. Now if you do have good discernment to do that, yeah. But I'm sure there are some women out there, or people in general, that are like, man, I have terrible luck picking. You know what I'm saying? I clearly don't know how to choose them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What I do want to ask is, though, and maybe this is a little bit off topic, maybe not, but why do you think men spend, like, it's like men spend money and women don't? But say we both have a job. Am I the only one spending my money?
That girl need that attention. She's like, all right,
so you never did that to you, huh?
She's like, y'all can go back now.
Yeah.
Cause she knows
she needed her moment.
She knows something is going on right here.
That's gonna be a clip.
Female, man. They main characters.
Look, I'm gonna be like, how she go from your lap to back over here to me? You know what I'm saying?
She needed it all. But now to answer your question, I would say the reason as men we feel more that we should spend more of our money than have our women spend more of her money is because one, you know, we gotta get it on our own regardless. You know what I'm saying? Just to succeed, we have to get it on our own. And I'll say that it's just the human dynamic. So you know, women are the prize ultimately. Not saying that we, you know what I'm saying, we can't be great people, we can't have high achievements, we can't have accolades and things of that nature, but even when you're to that point, like we a lot of men get to a point to where they're at their highest echelon to be able to get a woman that is the woman that he wants, right? Men sacrifice their whole entire life to work hard to be somebody so they can get the woman of their dreams.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like an unspoken type of thing where
unspoken rule.
It's, you know what I'm saying, we court women. They are the prize. They are the thing that we want to, you know, acquire. So I feel like, and also on another token, women, like their internal goal is to meet the, you know what I'm saying, the biggest, strongest, safest, most stable. Just they want to meet somebody who's the best that they can find in every category, if possible, right? So with that being said, it's like, why would I want you to do more than I'm doing if you're the catch, you're the chase? You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're the prize. To men, women are the prize, no matter what people come out and say I'm not chasing. Like, we all know women are the prize at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying?
I think the woman is supposed to be the prize.
They're supposed to be the prize.
They're supposed to be the prize. I don't know if like that's like the what it is today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they're supposed to be.
Like what? Like even like back in the day, you didn't see women standing in the rain outside of your window with the boom
right.
box with the music playing.
Yeah.
Like,
she ain't like her coat down for you to walk.
That's what I'm saying. So you know women are
she
the
hold
prize.
Umbrella.
Yeah, like they hold the key to life.
Yeah, but
so I wouldn't want to. If I'm really pursuing the girl of my dreams, right?
Do you think it's hard to be the prize if you want equality? Like if you want no gender roles?
Well, no. So
you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel about gender roles?
So the thing about the equality thing, it doesn't mean. I think a lot of people confuse equality with being like the same. Like, we don't have to make the same amount of money. We don't have to be equal in every single dynamic. But the way a woman gets respect is by being very good at being a woman and being feminine and just being in her true nature. And the way we get our respect is by doing the exact same thing, but for men. So we can still be equal and very, very different. Like, this a bishop and a knight on a chessboard, they got different roles, but they worth the same amount of points. So yeah. So in my opinion,
you know how to play chess?
Hell no, I don't know how to play chess.
I love chess.
Some deep thinking.
Yeah, I love chess. I learned how to play chess when I was in like 8th grade.
Smart ass, but
yeah. Apparently, I'm a nerd. I think my ex still got my Star Wars pajamas. But the reason why I asked you, why do men spend and women don't, is because I was watching this podcast and this dude was like, one thing he does appreciate, like if he's out with a woman and, you know what I'm saying, they're looking at the menu and she might be like, well, you know what, these prices, like, you know what, we can go somewhere else. Like, I actually know another spot where like it's less expensive and we can have even a better time. You see what I'm saying?
That's being considerate.
Right. But do you feel like women are generally considerate of a man's finances when they're dating?
I honestly think for the most part they are.
Okay.
Because when you're dating, right? First of all, if you dating a woman and she's just asking and she's like, I want, if she's just asking for shit, it's like that's a red flag right there. Like if you just asking for shit and we're casually dating,
yeah.
I mean, what's your motive? What are you trying to do here?
Got that blue potion.
Yeah, so I just think as men, it's our job to
lead.
Simple.
Yeah.
Simple. So it's like you're making the effort to pursue this woman.
Yeah.
And you having her spend more of her money than you spend yours is just not gonna help you obtain her.
Yeah.
Like, not saying that she can't pay for things here and there, like if she volunteers to, or not that she won't have your back when the time comes, but
So you feel like as a man, a lot of your value is in the financial realm.
Yeah, it's definitely an important part. Because think about it, I think for most people at some point in life you want to have a family. Think about like your mom. Like in my opinion, every man growing up, they like, I want to make it someday, whether it's in football or a profession, and I want to retire my mom. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's something that every man has wanted to do.
Provide.
And I feel like that's our innate
nature.
Yeah, that's in our nature to want to conquer and be able to provide for the people that we love. And I think it's in women's nature to be nurturing and to be able to feed into the man that's taking care of her. And I just think that's how it's always been. So, okay. Yeah.
So, do you believe in gender roles?
I do. I believe in gender roles because if gender roles were not a thing, the world would be real, like, it'll be crazy. Because I don't think women want to do the things that we got to do.
Yeah.
They don't.
But I feel like if gender roles didn't exist, the world may just be like it is today. Maybe a little further down, but I feel like we're moving toward no gender roles. So I think for me, I believe in everybody clean up, everybody do your share.
Right.
Whatever the share, whatever your part is in it, do it. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man. I ain't gonna have you take out the trash.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna have you
change the tire.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now, if you just great at changing tires, knock yourself out. Right? But I would say, for me personally, I wouldn't say I believe in it, but I believe in certain characteristics.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, for me personally, I would want a woman that cooks. You know what I'm saying? I would want a woman that's good at the things that I'm not good at, which is cooking, cleaning, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, right? Like, I'm intimate, but I'm not always intimate.
Yeah.
I'm passionate, but I'm not always passionate. Like, I'm a man. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I smoke cigars, right? Like, we shoot pool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The pool hall and shit like that. But as far as gender roles, I think it's multiple ways that a relationship can work as long as we are in agreement in what your part is and we're both holding up our end of the bargain.
And that's fair though, and that's a response that a lot of people say, like on social media when you see somebody post something and it's like, something like about what you just asked, and it's like, well, just do what works for y'all.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I feel like people focus so much on, oh, why does there have to be gender roles? But what I feel is, I feel like as men we're great at certain things,
Mm-hmm.
and as women they are great at certain things. So whether you want to, you know what I'm saying, put it on the front line and make it a headline, regardless of that, you're gonna do what you know a man does. And as a good woman, she's gonna do what she knows being a good woman is.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say, "Oh, well, shit, you do this, so I gotta match that," or I'm not gonna say, "Well, shit, since I dumped the trash, you gotta dump the trash," or "Since I changed the tile, you gotta change the tile," or if somebody break in the house, not you gotta defend us, not me.
Right. Come
Like
on now.
it's people get so caught up in the title of gender roles that they don't even
People don't like to be in a box.
but they don't think about just our natural inclination. It's your
No, I
natural
agree with you.
inclination to take care of your woman, take care of the people you love. It's a woman's natural inclination to nurture the person that she loves. It's her natural inclination to want to be with one man.
Yeah. And you know the thing, here's the thing. If you do the things I do, it's gonna make you more masculine. If I do the things you do, it's gonna make me more feminine.
Exactly.
So now,
Exactly.
you know, it's
Well, you hit that on the head.
part of the things we do are to keep us like they just fit.
They fit, bro. So like a
You know,
puzzle, bro.
yeah,
You just
like you feel
it
me?
aligns.
And like you want like me protecting the house is gonna give me a different rush than it probably gives her. After I done, you know what I'm saying, subdued the guy,
yes,
he liked it. I'm like, oh yeah, I done did that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? After she done fed, you know what I'm saying? When I'm cooking, I'm not looking to see if you really liked it or not. Cause I'm not the best chef anyway.
Yeah.
But when she cook, what she do?
She looking at you. Everybody. Do
you like it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It gives us a different,
and that's natural to them,
you know
though.
what I'm saying? Feeling of accomplishment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we're wired.
That's how we're
right?
wired,
That's
and
how
we're
we're
wired differently, and that's why we fit together so good.
Yeah.
Because we have our different roles. If we had the same shit, I could just be alone.
Yeah.
And just have sex.
That was, I don't want to be with me.
You
know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. The thing is, I think the thing is that men, we don't want to be around a woman that is masculine because men are masculine.
Our whole world is masculine.
Our whole world is tough. We want you to be the soft cupcake that when we bite into it, the little, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm gonna say something, right? And I know a lot of people don't like Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
But he made a great point. So he was on a podcast. He was doing a podcast, and
I might need to change my damn shirt again.
And one of the ladies on the podcast, she was saying, "Well, I'm just looking for a man that can handle a woman like me." He was like, "If I'm a man with the life that I have, the government coming after me, you know, so I'm rolling with security teams, like I'm working 24/7. Like when I come home, I don't want to have a woman that I have to handle.
Yeah.
Like I just want you to be my peace and just be that. I don't want to have to handle you. I don't want to argue over small points.
A woman should be the world that you would rather be in, but you're not. You see what I'm saying? So when I go home, that should be a whole different world than the one I see outside the door.
Why do I have to handle you?
Yeah.
Like
I already got to handle everybody else. I got to handle problems.
Real problems.
Like, and you know, I think that whole act like a woman, think like a man thing, that was part of it. But I think just back to your point where you said a man should lead. You have to when you're leading, a person has to also allow you to lead. I was watching Jackson 5 today, and at first Jermaine was the lead singer, but then obviously Michael became the lead singer. He gotta be okay. Jermaine gotta be okay with taking that back seat. Now they ain't saying you ain't gonna have your lead vocal on this song or that song.
It don't mean you're not a focal point in this.
Yeah.
In this group.
In this whole you helping this whole engine run. You just not out front.
It's like Kyrie and LeBron. Come on, man.
Now when I call on you, just hit the shot.
Yep.
Just hit the shot. Just hit the shot. So gender roles, you believe in them. Right? So I think that kind of brings me to this point about like modern versus traditional. Right? So like a modern woman is a woman that's living in the now. You know what I'm saying? She challenges things. She has her own questions. You know what I'm saying? She wants her,
feminist.
Yeah, right. Traditional woman, you know what a traditional woman is, the traditional beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Do you have a preference between the two? And we're gonna go into the whole modern versus traditional in a whole different podcast. Oh shit.
So do I prefer a modern woman or a traditional woman?
Yeah, it sounds like you like traditional.
I mean, traditional, when you think about it, I think when you just think about the word traditional, it just sounds far less complicated.
Facts.
It just sounds far less complicated. Like,
you right though. That dude just sound like, I just want me a little. Yeah, it do.
It just sounds far less complicated. I don't have to
worry.
Think about you worrying about gender roles, and I don't have to just all this modern day bullshit that comes with just this era of people. It's just traditional is simple. You live. There's things that are right and there's things that are wrong. So the values are more upheld. So now as a woman, you can be masculine, you can be feminine one day, you can cuss your man out, you cannot cook. Like it just there's no limit to what you can do or the way you feel like you have to act or present yourself. It's like
no boundaries.
If I want to do it, it's really just normalizing shit that ain't normal. Like whatever it is, whether it's posing naked online or calling your man insecure because he don't want his woman online posing naked and you calling him insecure, and it's like
you naked.
It's really just, I think a lot of today the modern women are normalizing, and not even just women but people, but for the question's sake, women, I think they're normalizing things that aren't normal. Like they're not normal. Like, so in short, I just feel like traditional is much more simple. Roles are defined. Um, we can actually have real adult conversations about things, and we're both more realistic. We live in actual reality and not a made up reality where shit gets misconstrued and twisted. And I'm gonna be very good at being a man. You're gonna be very good at being a woman, and it's gonna work together how it should work. So,
have you come across many traditional women these days?
Not many. Not that I've been with personally, but I haven't been with many people. Period. But the majority of what you see, just out here is not very traditional. Um, it's like people today kind of they want to defy what their true innate roles are. So like you got men out here who want to act like women, who want women to take care of them. You got women out here who can just do whatever they want, and if you don't accept it, you insecure. So everything that I feel like today modern is like
non-traditional.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, non-traditional.
There's no real value that's upheld. It's whatever I want it to be.
Yeah, it's whatever I want it to be, whenever I want it to be, and whoever I want it with.
Exactly.
So for me, I would want a traditional woman, but I do want you to have your own beliefs. I do want you to question things. Now, I don't want your ass asking too many damn questions.
But you don't want no robot.
I don't want no robot.
Yeah, nah, we won't never want no robot.
Like,
we still do like a challenge.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I think there's a point where now we're overboard. You see what I'm saying? Like traditional, just because it seems more simple, doesn't mean that it doesn't still have its own complications. You see what I'm saying? But it's not as complicated. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I think that's what you're basically saying. Like, it's not as, because I feel like a traditional woman, you don't have to worry if she's stepping out with her girls and she's, you know what I'm saying, wearing a short skirt and whatever be going on. You know what I'm saying?
It's less degenerate. Yeah. Like,
it's more, to me, it's more feminine.
Yeah.
Because it's more private.
More
you know what I'm saying? It's more
sacred.
Yeah.
You actually enjoy, you know.
Like a traditional woman is like your woman.
Yeah.
Modern woman, she might be the world's woman.
She might be the world's woman and some whole other weird shit that you don't even know about. Like,
that boy says some whole other weird shit.
Yeah, man. It's
crazy out there, huh?
It's crazy.
Crazy. Y'all be safe out there, man. For real. Y'all be safe out there. So where are we? I really do want to go into the I'm just a girl thing. I seen this video and this dude was like, he was talking to this girl and she was like, I'm just a girl. And he was like, I know. He's like, I know you're just broke and lazy.
Oh shit. Damn.
I was like, he was like, cause I asked her to do something. She was like, I'm just a girl. And like when I thought about it, I started putting that in there. I was like, well, and to me, I don't think it means I'm broke and lazy. I think it means whatever it is that I don't want to do, this is my excuse. Why not to do?
See, to me, in my opinion, I feel like when women say I'm just a girl, you really, like, to me what it means, like, you really are.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, like, I think women use it as
a crutch.
Yeah, but I feel like what it really truly means is I just don't want to do things that a man would have to do. In my opinion, like, you know what I'm saying? When somebody be like, I'm just a girl.
Like, I feel like that's understandable.
They don't want to do something that a man a man should do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know who wouldn't have to say that?
A traditional woman. Yeah.
A traditional woman doesn't have to say I'm just a girl. You know.
Yeah.
You know that
that's what you exude.
That's I'm asking you this because
you makeup.
Because if I don't ask you, then it's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whereas like she probably like you're joking. Mm-hmm. Like you're obviously not talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the modern woman, the idea is still being built. It's like a gray area. We know what the traditional woman is.
Yeah.
You really don't know what the modern woman is.
It hasn't been tested long enough.
Yeah, we don't. It's a theory. Mm-hmm. It's a theory that is failing.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's a failing theory that's continuing to experiment.
Like we've known as long as we've been alive and like generations before us how
queens,
how men and women operated for years and years before we got here, and it's been tested, and we know. You know what I'm saying? We know the way it's supposed to be for it to work out in the best possible way. Yeah. But see, it's like now, like I was explaining earlier, we're normalizing things that aren't normal. And we're like, it's almost like a free for all. Like I can do whatever the fuck I want.
That's crazy you said. I said that. I said it's like free for all, like a Royal Rumble.
It's a you know what I'm saying? Like I can do whatever I want. This is my belief. This is what I want to do. So you must accept it. And you must find a way to deal with it. But that's not. What do you value?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's tough. I don't know.
No discipline, man. No discipline.
And I would say the same thing for men though too. Yeah. Like, I don't think it is. I don't think it's as bad with men as it is with women these days, but it is. I don't want to just, you know what I'm saying, make it one sided. It's a lot of men out here today that don't, they not shit. They're losers. Like, they don't have nothing going. They don't have any type of aspiration, dream, goals. It's a lot of men out here these days who don't have that. And they.
But there's always been men like that.
Always, yeah.
There's always been men like that. The thing is, the only thing that, the reason why it's simpler for us is because being a man is not the most difficult thing. It's just hard.
Right.
Like what to do is simple. But doing it, every day, same time, however, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's a conquest.
It is.
It's a conquest.
And it's a long, it's just a long road. That's what it is. It's a long, difficult
and it's
road.
really never ending.
Nope.
It's never ending.
It's never ending. Like, as a man, you are rewarded from your work, not from really just anything else.
Yeah, because I mean, you can achieve as much as you want to achieve, but the moment you get complacent, and the thing about the male world, it's so competitive. Like, everybody wants your job, everybody wants your car, everybody wants your girl, everybody wants
what you got,
what you have. So it's like you can never stop progressing. Because guess what? Like, women, they want the biggest, baddest. They want that. Not saying that's just exactly what they're looking for, but innately, they want the most secure male. They want the most secure person who can take care. They want the best person that they feel they can obtain.
They want the cream of the crop.
Exactly. In every category.
But to be honest, I would maybe argue with that. I think a person who is scarcely satisfied may always want those things. But, well, I can see what you're saying. They at least want you the best in the things that they want.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, outside of that, we can work with that.
Like, you ain't always gonna get a Jay-Z or like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and even if you do, it's Jay-Z for you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, like, women have options. If they can get something that's 5 times better than what they got, in my opinion, most of the time they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Providing that person they have the type of, you know, skills or traits or whatever it is that they most desire. But that's why it's so competitive, bro. That's why we have to continually build who we are. We have to build our character. It's just like in a game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question. Why would I stay with a woman if I'm continuing to build myself? If she's not? Or should she be as well?
Well, see, and this is kind of goes back to what I was saying about kind of the roles. I feel like for us as men, what we look for in women, right, it's very clear cut. It's not so complicated. You know, what women want, it might change from day to day. And it's just like, I feel like you want your best shot. They want their best shot at the best man that they can acquire. And like us, we can be, and it kind of goes back to the argument of why won't the majority of women date a broke man, but we'll be rich and we'll date a regular woman with a 9 to 5.
Because the things we ask for don't require money.
Exactly.
They require effort and consideration.
Intangibles.
You know what I'm saying? It's things that you can't buy.
Exactly.
Like, you can buy a cookbook, but a woman who knows how to cook is different from a woman who learned how to cook from a book.
Like, if a woman can have a man, right, who is emotionally available, who provides, right?
Start right there.
Emotionally available and provides, right? And that's all he got. But then she meets somebody who is a millionaire, emotionally available, can provide, and some more shit. You gonna go with the person who is superior in the most amount of categories? Why wouldn't you?
So why would I be with a woman if that could happen at any time? Is what I'm asking you. Because see, here's the thing. You could be doing everything to the best of your ability.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go away from a work weekend. She go to a coffee shop, meet a dude, the one you talking about, the millionaire. And now, I found somebody new. I found somebody better.
I think what, man, the reality of it is that happens a lot of the time. Like it really does.
No, I'm not here to dispute.
But you're saying like how, like why should you then? Why should you be?
Like what's the point? She can just leave.
I think only you can, like you would have to know who you're dealing with. Right. You would have to know.
Okay.
Like I don't know if there's specific factors or behaviors or actions that they can take to show you that they're not like that. I mean there are, but ultimately it's just, I think it boils down to a feeling. Obviously if they're not just attention seeking, that's a big one. Like they're not attention seeking and they're not constantly going out to the club, they're not easily swayed, their friends can't like formulate her opinion on you or just things in general. Like somebody who's really grounded in what they believe in, I feel like is a good candidate to be with. Because you can't be budged easy. And I feel like only you would know that by the, you know what I'm saying? Person by person.
From dating.
Yeah.
It's a scary world out there, man. You might just come home, your girl gone.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, you might come home, I'm gone. I ain't lying. Yeah, man. Do men like aggressive women? And I kind of wanted to get into this because I feel like as a woman, if you're aggressive and you short, it's cool, it's cute. But if you tall, bro, back up.
You talking about, bro?
I ain't know I was going to Yellow Park today. I ain't trying to see no grizzly bears.
You talking about, bro, back up.
You feel me?
You might throw it to set real
good. You know what I'm saying? Have you, okay. And let's also speak about this, like aggressive versus assertive. Because aggressive and assertive to me ain't the same thing.
Yeah.
Assertive is you know what you want, you're forward about it. Aggressive, you know what aggressive is.
You might hit me, all types of shit.
You ever been hit by a girl, y'all was play fighting and it hurt a little bit? Like she punched you in the arm, you're like, hold on. Like,
like, damn, nigga. Yeah.
To me, I don't like aggressive women. I wouldn't say I like fully conservative women, but I would like you to be more on the conservative side. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not really an aggressive person.
Yeah.
You know, so if you are, that may not work with me. You know, because I just don't. I don't do the aggressiveness unless I'm like drunk or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. I get superpowers when I drink. How you feel?
Yeah, I mean, my take is kind of similar to yours. You know, so we all like feminine women. I like women who like look at me and they're like, just like this little thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like. I wouldn't say I want a passive woman, right? But I do want like a very humble, sweet, a humble and sweet woman, and that's kind of really just kind of where it stays at. I definitely like somebody who's fierce, but not aggressive, like fierce. You know what I'm saying? Like she got a little edge to her, but she's not
a little spunk.
Yeah, but she's not aggressive though.
Yeah, I do little feistiness. Yeah, but that go back to the tall versus short.
Yeah. Like if you a little, you know what I'm saying, you a little feisty, like, you know what I'm saying, you got a little
firecracker.
Yeah.
You know, little yeah.
That's I like seeing that from time to time though.
Yeah.
Like to just be like just a girl all the time.
Yeah,
Nah, I like to see a little some shit where, you know what I'm saying, you step out of line and I gotta put you in place and then we fuck around and have the best sex of our life type shit. But nah, I don't want no Mike Tyson.
I do like banter too though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like that little. But you gotta know how to do that shit. Cause you have to be a woman about it. Like don't step at me like one of my homeboys. Like,
yeah, hell
you see what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? Jokes on it, like whatever. It's and I don't know how to explain it, but I've
you know it when
I
you
know
see
what
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The moxie. You know what I'm saying? The little feistiness, the fierce that you was talking about. Like it's like a I don't know what it is. It's like some sweet with a little bit of sour.
Yeah,
it's a little bit of sour.
It's intriguing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I didn't know you had that in you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was in there.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Just don't goddamn square up with me.
Yeah, then, you know what I'm saying? Have to box you
Kurt
out.
Angle or something.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, I got a picture.
I do too. But I was gonna wait.
Yeah, I can wait.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all, man, I guess I entertain y'all while Drew doing what he do.
Drain the hole.
If y'all do want to come on the podcast, DM us. If you have any topics that you want to talk about, DM us. Drew gonna speak about that at the end of the podcast anyway. But I really don't even know what to talk about, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I lined my beard up again today. You know, took it down a little bit. I'm kind of liking the mustache look. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? I'm really liking it. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter what y'all think, but it matter what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know what y'all think, but it's not going to make me feel any different about how I feel about myself. You did what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Love yourself. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. We are in some trying times right now. Like I said before, you know, it's a lot of people, you know, a lot of legends we losing right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of legends, man. Frankie Beverly, Rich Homie. Man, you know, y'all hold on to y'all family members and appreciate the time y'all got, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah. And I ain't trying to be sad. I ain't trying to be sad today. But I think it's a thing that needs to be said, you know. That we do need to focus on the things that matter. Because I think social media in general has like kind of swayed us, like moved us away from the things that really matter. You know what I'm saying? I seen an Andrew Tate video, and he was like, "Why you buying stuff to impress a woman that you probably not gonna even marry?"
Facts.
Like, think about that.
Houseway.
Think about that. Like, we buy stuff to impress people that we don't even know. You know, like, and I'm not sitting here saying this in any judgmental way because I'm human myself. But it really stuck out to me when he said, "Why would you buy stuff to impress a woman that you're not even gonna marry?" So all of this is just for short-term gain, nothing long-term, nothing valuable. Because most valuable things are long-term. So yeah, y'all, man, y'all love y'all family. Appreciate the time you got.
Cause niggas be dying.
Niggas be dying, man. Niggas be dying.
Niggas be dying like shit.
Niggas be dying. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be back. Y'all talk to Drew for a minute.
It's a flop.
My bad.
Cut that Don on. But nah, y'all, if you new tuning in, the sole purpose of this podcast, L After 7, is really to it's about love, to be honest. It's about kind of just understanding men and women. At the same token, kind of just trying to break down the barriers that kind of, you know what I'm saying, been put up, you know what I'm saying, by society and all the propaganda and just all this bullshit. Fuck niggas, fuck hoes, fuck women, you know what I'm saying, all that. Like, it's really all a facade. And you know what I'm saying, we just feel like it's time to put an end to that. So yeah, we just like to gain insight, you know what I'm saying, give insight to everybody and just kind of hear feedback on what everybody thinks about, you know what I'm saying, different topics regarding relationships, pretty much every relationship dynamic. So yeah, featuring Don. Oh, my shit was on, but they heard that fire hydrant.
Yeah, that's why. We on club. I mean, question 4.
The last page in here or what?
Should be with the bookmark in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So my cat, she recently found herself in the balcony door. So now every time when it gets dark and I have a light on in here, she falls in love with her reflection in there because she thinks that's somebody else, right? And me personally, I wonder if that's my fault because, you know, I love looking at me too. But that ain't got nothing to do with this.
Boy, you ugly hell.
Ain't got nothing to do with this. Enjoy looking at y'all self, man, because y'all gonna have to look at y'all self for the rest of your life now.
So you better work out. What the fuck?
Yeah, Spider Cat. You thought it was a game.
That's a goddamn.
She's trying to get Cleo number 2 over there.
Yeah, that boy lurking. He about to sneak in here when you go to sleep.
Who, bro?
Yeah.
I kick the fuck out of his ass. Cleo got a boyfriend. Some cat be coming up here like 3 a.m.
Cleo got a side nigga, man. This the main. But yeah. So question number 4, and I was just thinking about this. I got a really good answer for this, but do you think that it's the thought that counts? Like, is it really the thought that counts, you know, versus something that can be um like given to you like a gift, or whether it's sending you a poem, because I know you like poetry, um like versus somebody sending you a poem that they think kind of reminds them of you. How you feel about that kind of thing?
I want to. I think most people say it's the thought that count be count. I think the thought only counts when it's something that you really don't want. Because when you want it, it ain't the thought, it's the actual thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, you might be like, oh, it's the thought that counted. I actually, thank you.
Yeah.
But it ain't like, oh, man. And I think for me, I would say that it's not the thought that counts.
Really? I definitely thought you was the type of person that like it's the thought that counts.
No, I'm not talking about for me.
Oh, okay.
I think the reason why I say that is because for me, it's either a hell yes or it's a no. To me, it's the thought that count is in that yes. Okay. Right? So, like, I want my action to be above the thought.
I don't know. You gotta elaborate on that.
So the reason why I say that, and I was
you gotta elaborate on that, bro.
The reason why I say that is, like, let's say I give you something, let's say I give you like a bracelet, right? And like you like, because I feel like if you really like it, you never say, you know, it's the thought that counts actually. And maybe that's just me, but I feel like I've bought people stuff and I actually thought about what they said they wanted.
Okay.
Right? But it's like if the thought isn't specific to the way they thinking it, you see what I'm saying? So let's say you wanted a cross, right?
Yeah.
And maybe this is just for people who aren't like who care too much about stuff, right? Let's say I bought you a cross, but you wanted a smaller one. You might not even wear it, but it's the thought that counts. I want you to wear it.
Okay.
I want you to be like, oh, he got me this.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. So basically saying when it's a situation where it's the thought that counts, it's some shit that is like you just kind of like,
you ain't really
all right,
fucking
well,
with that shit
thank
for
you,
real.
but I didn't really.
Yeah, because you know where
this ain't what I like, but it's the thought that counts.
You know where the thought that counts ends up on the shelf.
I do agree.
I want to hear what you
I do
say.
agree
Yeah.
with that.
Go
But
crazy.
what I thought about that, because I seen a video the other day where this guy had taken this woman on a pretty nice date. You know what I'm saying? Spent some money, and just during that time that it was on a date and her getting to know him and like really being an active listener, she picked up on some of the things that he really liked. So I think following the date, she bought him an old school record, like something that you got over there or something, bro. And it was something that he was expressing a huge liking for, like that type of thing. And she surprised him with it, and it really didn't cost her that much, but he loved the gift. But it didn't cost her really. It didn't cost her that much. You know what I'm saying?
So that would literally be me.
And that's what I'm saying. So
I'm just saying I've been a person given the thought.
Yeah. So
and it hasn't been perceived as like it counts. The thing is, like, how much does it really count?
So in other words, in an instance where you were thoughtful and you provided something that was thoughtful, you know what I'm saying, something that was like materialistic or something like that may have blown that out the water type shit. Okay. But see, I think as men, we're more so no, I'm not even gonna say men, because women do care about the thought too, like little shit. But I think us as men being in a position where we're always providing, we're always finding a way to be better actively. You know, when we receive something, because you know how they say on Christmas the only people who are happy are like the wife and the children, because they get stuff, and you know what I'm saying, the husband might get socks or some t-shirts.
You know what's your gift?
Given?
Yes. As a man, your gift is giving. The joy you get from it.
Yeah.
That's your gift.
Like everything's cool if all y'all happy. Like I probably got some t-shirts and some socks or something like that. But
as a man, bro, you live a very,
because our value is highly placed on being able to give.
Yeah.
To provide.
And I would, to be honest, I would not argue. But as a man, a lot of your life is selfless.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're working for others. You're providing for others.
Yeah.
You're protecting others.
Like even if you have less.
Yes.
And other people who you love they have more because of you. That derives happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a man, let's say it's Memorial Day or it's Labor Day or it's let's say it's Father's Day. Mm-hmm. Who's grilling?
Oh, the daddy.
But you get some satisfaction out of that. You see what I'm saying? Because you're grilling for all of us.
Right. And I feel like I think the reason that the thought counts so much for men is because we're so concerned on providing and thinking about the happiness of everyone but ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And then it's cool as hell. It's cool as hell to have somebody surprise you with a gift or something that they really took the effort knowing you and what you like.
Yeah.
To be like, you know what? And they give you a gift where it's like, how the fuck did you think of this? Like, how did you come up with it? Like, you could have spent $20 and you just gave me some shit that it just shows the effort and it shows appreciation. So that's why I feel like as men we appreciate small sentimental gifts that the thought does count. Cause like when are we actually considered in society? Like we have to break our backs to provide. Like we get like police treat us like shit. Like there's no real privilege that men have in this world. Like we're the person who has
There's no rest for the weary.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I do think in my opinion, I feel like if you're somebody who's thoughtful and you can provide me something that's thoughtful, like I'm happy when somebody like a woman to be like, oh, you like gummies, and they'll get me like a few pack of gummies and shit. Like I be like, damn. But
no, I think for me it is
or some cigars or something like that.
Yeah, but see, all these things are easy.
Easy.
These are just simple male things.
Simple.
It's simple. Just, you know what I'm saying? And it,
because as a man, might be too low.
I want from you don't even cost that much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to ask you for them. So either way, it's a gift.
That's why a home cooked meal means so much. I'm going to go out as many hours as I got to today to make sure we got a roof over our head. We have the food that you about to make, you know what I'm saying, make. We have a means of transportation. We have everything that we need. And we just want peace in the meal. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's the thought that counts. Because I'm not really looking for no woman I'm dealing with to spend no large amount of money on me.
You know what I'm saying? For me, it is the thought that counts. But I'm just saying I have seen where it hasn't been.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think
it's like a slap in the face.
Yeah, it is. But I think that's also really just dependent on the person you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because for some people, it isn't the thought that counts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For some people, they want it to be what they were thinking.
Yeah.
Not what it is, right? But yeah, as a man, the most simple shit that a woman will do will make the best out your day. That's why even as a man, if an older woman compliments you, like, you know what I'm saying? You like you thankful of that. Like that's like, damn, thank you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not me because it happened every day, but some people that is the case. Like, because as a man, you are not acknowledged just for being.
Hell no.
You are acknowledged for producing.
What you can provide.
You know what I'm saying? All of these things that you bring to the table. Mm-hmm. Hell, even if you better build a table too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And the chairs, all that. So
it's funny because I remember like I was talking to Thing 1 and Thing 2, right?
I've been thinking about Thing 2.
Yeah, this is like a few years ago or whatever, and it was like I think your birthday was coming up, and it was like discussing like what she should get you, and she was like, should I get him like or no, Thing 1 was like, should I get him like she was like you should get him like a designer something. And then Thing 2 was like, no, he's not really into designer, and like that's not his type of thing.
Did you just see what I did just then?
Yeah, she was like, yeah, he's not really into that type of thing. He likes more like, I guess like sentimental, simple things. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a testament to like we're not looking for that from anybody. Like you could cook a bomb ass meal and like you don't even have to down there and even buy nothing, bro. You
I
just
need
have
me a
to,
girlfriend.
Man. But
Let me chill. I do not need.
That just popped into my head though.
A girlfriend. Yeah, man. She got that record player over there.
Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. I did not know that. Yeah. See, that's thoughtful.
Yeah.
That's some thoughtful shit, boy.
Hell, the Clippers, I got another ex got them. A lot of things I have, women have gotten. Like the smaller things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, the things I like really don't cost much.
Yeah.
And I really don't ask for shit. I really don't. I just want you to be honest and be yourself. Which is like foreign language these days.
I was about to say. But you know what else? Like somebody had bought me a pair of shoes. That was like $500. That's a gift. And it was like I was almost kind of mad because I'm like, you just spent all this money on me. Like I appreciate it. I appreciate the thought. But that wasn't a thought that was like it wasn't. I didn't need that. Like I appreciate it like a motherfucker.
So did the thought count?
No, it did. The thought it counted. That's always been my stance though. Now the thought definitely did count because man, bruh, $500 shoes. Come on, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, see.
But I was like, damn, and I wasn't expecting it. And maybe we should start expecting a little more shit for all we do.
Wow, should men expect more?
Should we expect more?
Let me write that down.
Come on.
I ain't got no pen. Anyway, we're gonna remember y'all.
You should have maybe should have bought $1,000.
Damn, should men expect more? I'm just saying, y'all be expecting the world from us. Yeah. And all we get is I'm just a girl from you.
And maybe we.
But now I would say, to be honest, I don't expect a lot, but I do. Mm-hmm. Like I expect your best self, which may be a lot to some people. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I expect you to just be who you told me you were. Mm-hmm. So I till this day won't expect $500 pair of shoes. Like I don't want to expect gifts from my woman. Nah. Now what I will expect is femininity. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Oh yeah. Little, the intangibles you was talking about. But I think that is a good question. Should men expect more? That would be interesting.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, yeah. Remember that. Yeah, remember that one. That's a good one.
Wow, should men expect more? The last one we got is love versus trauma. And I forgot what I heard. I was watching some video on Facebook, and basically, I was dating this girl one time, and what I realized is that we weren't in love. We were just sharing the same dysfunction.
Trauma bond.
Yeah, it was trauma bond. And I think a trauma bond, that bitch stronger than an ionic bond. You see what I'm saying? Like that shit is like, it's because a trauma bond is going to hold you two together until you or this other person lets it go. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? It takes two to be bonded. But I think a lot of people are not necessarily in love. It's just that comfortability of another person. It can make you kind of forget about the trauma. You know what I'm saying? It can make you forget about the things that you actually probably should deal with. You probably should go to therapy about, right?
And y'all both done been through it. So it's like, it is a bond. It's a valid bond because it's like, we've both lived through similar experiences.
Yeah. It is a valid
and
bond.
When you can relate to somebody on something that's dark, it's like
might be stronger than the light.
Yeah. And I feel like oftentimes people relate on things that are not the best for them, and just in general, like you might be.
People don't want to be fucked up by themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, even if you think about like people who do drugs, right?
Yep.
And they meet somebody else who does hard drugs.
Now they don't feel as bad about it.
Yeah. And
Misery
it's like
loves company.
you do it, you know what I'm saying? So we cool. But how many people will you find that y'all bond off of like very positive things? You know what I'm saying?
I think the thing is, the reason why you don't find that is because it takes effort to find positive things.
Right.
You find some negative shit, you throw a rock out the window.
Yeah, it's easy.
You know what I'm saying? You throw a rock out
Rob.
the window. Yeah. All that. Put your boy on. But because negativity spreads quicker than positivity.
Right.
You know, like even the darkness you was talking about. You feed the darkness, it will consume you. You feed positivity, you still need to feed it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Positivity it's not coming after you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you have to chase positivity. You have to want that. The darkness. Oh, we want you over. Hell yeah, come on. We always it's like the club every weekend.
Free and easy.
It's people in there every time.
It's kind of just like how the foods that taste good are not good for you, but the foods that don't taste that good are the best foods for your health. It's the same type of thing. Like I'm gonna eat all this bullshit, but it ain't gonna do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Tastes good though.
That's crazy how that worked though.
Yeah. Cause it's like negative things. I don't know what it is. It's got to be some different type of gravitational pull than positive stuff has.
I think it's easier to be like a nobody.
It is. It's easier to not want to do shit.
It's easier to just be.
Yeah.
Than it is to be something that's of substance or value. That shit does take work.
It really do.
So,
yeah. So what we got? We got just the tip left, and I'm gonna read one of my poems for y'all, and then we're gonna get up out of here.
Oh shit.
I guess that means we almost out of time.
What?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can read that the tip, and if you have any other tips you want to give, you know what I'm saying, let them know.
You know what I'm saying? For what you want, for what you want, what you have becomes sacrifice. All right, so for just the tip, we have if you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes a sacrifice. And I done heard this plenty of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that shit's so true, bro, because it done been so many situations and instances that I done been in life where it was like the decision was right in front of my face. And it was like, I know what I need to do.
But ain't what you want to do.
And it was what I knew was going to set me back. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's so difficult to like choose the right answer. But I don't know. I think it kind of comes down to like seeking comfort. A lot of the times we seek comfort in reverting back to the bad habits or just the same routine that we're used to, or hanging out with the same people, or dealing with the same romantic partner, or dealing with the same drug, or whatever, like sleeping in when you know you should be getting up going to the gym. I think life really does require sacrifice. Like on either way, on either side of the spectrum, it requires sacrifice, because if you are working to become great, you're gonna sacrifice the things like the temporary pleasures. And on the other side, if you don't work to be great, you're sacrificing the life that you could have, and now you're living every day. What you're working towards is mediocrity, and like pretty much being like a peasant. So it's like whether it's for the better you have to sacrifice, or if you don't choose to do that, you're still sacrificing. So it's like either way you're sacrificing.
Yeah, even if you don't make a decision, the decision is made.
You're sacrificing. So yeah. I think that's a real good one.
Yeah. What I got for y'all?
That sacrifice hurt sometimes, boy. Real.
All right. I don't even know what I want. I've been writing like 5 shit, so like 5 poems a day.
That boy been OT. Bro, you probably like the most famous, unfamous poet. Walking around right now.
All right. I'm gonna read 2 on for y'all. I've been writing on the paper lately. I guess it has a different feeling. I guess I'm looking for a different feeling, something more filling, something more fulfilling. I mean, you feel me? Love loves and hate to see me coming. Getting his hopes up to dream, but not around long enough to see it through. But I want you. I want you right now, forever, not tomorrow forever, or the next day forever, just right now. Moments last forever, so live forever with me, love forever with me. I'm not every day, but I'm any day. I'm not every time, but anytime, any place, anywhere you see me, love me, lovely. Passionately dive within my old soul and dance with me as we grow in love and live within each other. All right, that's one, y'all. Who I wrote this one about? I don't know. Okay, this is the last one, y'all. This is the last one. What a year for the books. What a book for the years, for the fears and tears and time lost and love gained and days and hours and minutes have passed. One day I hope I let go of my past. My lovers, my heart holds on to you the way I used to. When we were in bed and my arms wrapped around you, trapped I was in you, trapped a part of me still wishes to be. In the days of love, time passes. Lives clashes like titans. Too many times I find myself fighting and denying the truth that I miss you, that I think about you. Just too many days have passed now. I wonder if you've gotten past now. I wonder if I ever will, if it was ever real, or did I just want it to be? Was I just was I just another victim of the lovely woman? And that's it, y'all. L after 7. I'm gonna start reading more poems for y'all. And maybe we'll get Flop to do a haiku.
My boy, the most famous poet you don't know.
Yeah,
but you know him.
You know me.
Yeah,
though.
You know him.
You know me. You know me. Do you really need to know me? Because you ain't gonna know me. But anyway, man, y'all tune in next time.
Yeah, so we're gonna start this thing where we kind of open up the floor to give y'all the opportunity to, give us insight on what y'all want us to speak on. So if y'all got topics, questions, concerns, pretty much anything that comes to mind, if y'all have something, just DM us at
shoot that DM.
Yeah, L dot
after dot 7. But if you're watching it right now.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
shoot the DM, man. We'll love to hear what y'all, got in the vault. Just let us know.
Yeah. Should men expect more? I really want to know that. We're gonna talk about that next time. And we out. We got 4-1.
Okay.